Yes, the title of this stream is correct. I think the Poppy Playtime lore is actually more interesting and potentially better than the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. But I've never played any of the Poppy Playtime. I only know this from what I've done a little bit of research of. We are going to be playing Poppy Playtime number 1, chapter 1, and then we will then judge if this lore is better than Fnaf. So, here we go. As an ex-employee of Playtime Co., you finally returned to the factory many years after everybody within disappeared. He's got a cute smile, so I trust him. Should I not trust him? I'm just kidding. I've seen enough clips, I know I can't trust him. Don't worry.
You are about to see the most incredible doll ever invented.
Okay.
Her name is Poppy.
Poppy Playtime.
She is the first truly intelligent doll in the world. A little girl can talk to her. Poppy gives her answers.
Oh, wow.
She is the first doll actually able to have a conversation with a child. Hard to believe?
I don't believe it.
Just watch.
Okay. What's poppin'?
Poppy Playtime! Poppy's as lovable as a real girl, and she talks like one, too.
Hi, my name is Poppy. I love you. Can you help me polish my shoes?
Why, of
Bruh.
course, Poppy.
No.
Just like a real girl, Poppy
Does it
always
come with
wants to
the
look her best.
the polish?
Perfect.
The polisher?
Thank you.
Her hair is sturdy and won't come out when you brush it, and smells just like a poppy flower.
Ooh.
Is there anything else you'd like to say, Poppy?
$5.99?
I'm a real girl.
That's the damn
Just like you.
You ain't no real damn girl, bitch. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
If you've ever wanted to see how all of the
Nuh-uh.
nation's favorite toys were created, Playtime Co. is now offering factory tours at just
Oh, wow.
$2.99 a person.
That
The entire
is
hour
pretty
in
cheap.
The most magical toy factory on Earth. What are you waiting for? Come visit the factory. We can't.
Oh, that's a big poppy flower too. Wow. Wow. Kind of seems a little scary and sus, but we're gonna roll with it. Poppy Playtime. Everyone thinks the staff disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here. Find the flower. Okay. Find the flower. What the hell does that mean? Loading. Loading. Ooh. Can I pause? Alright, perfect. I'm going to turn up the volume, guys, so you guys have a nice listening experience. Here we go. Okay. Welcome. I don't have any flashlight or anything. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm not sure where to go. We'll try going this way. Oh, what's this? What the hell are these sounds, dude? Fuck. Tab. Item. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice, guys. Wow. Alright, what's this? Gotta figure out the colors here. Oh. That's not right. Well, Poppy Playtime. What about... Ooh. Right here. Little instructional tape for us to start.
And I'm the head of innovation here at the Playtime Co. Toy Factory.
Oh, thank you.
Seeing this, then you're trespassing.
Oh,
Yeah, we play this little tape on loop whenever we close the factory for the day. So, trespasser, just to make you aware, while we pride ourselves primarily on our high-quality toys and excellent child care, we also pride ourselves on our security.
oh, nice.
Example, This facility is full of hidden motion triggers, which,
Oh.
once set off, will turn on the factory's emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities. And that's one of the more tame aspects of our security system.
Oh, they definitely got flamethrowers.
So,
They definitely got some flamethrowers.
it's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
Oh, I'm certain. I gotta figure out what the hell's going on in this bitch. Can I hack the database or? Okay. Oh, a little choo-choo train. Wow. Guys, this is gonna take me way too long. Oh. Let's see. Green, pink, yellow, red, maybe? Is that anything? Is that anything? Did I crack the code? Wow. Sometimes you just gotta use a little bit of brain. A little bit of brain power. Oh, I need another tape. Pop it in the blue VHS tape player this time. Alright, here we go. Playtime. Grab pack. Oh. Tighten the strap. Okay. Hold both cannons. Pull trigger to fire. Pull again to retract. Oh, wow. Pretty hard-hitting technology here. Only fire at small objects. Do not fire at your coworker. Okay, well that's good to know. Wire is conductive. Used for rewiring. Use your grab pack responsibly. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let's... I'm always going to be on red alert here. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I saw this earlier, so... Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, so we're going... Oh, hey, Huggy. Oh, hey, Wuggy. Hey, oh, hey, Huggy Wuggy. Was I supposed to get another arm? Oh, damn. That's kind of... I don't know if that's a nice, safe slogan or not, but... Okay. I guess we'll... Oh. What? Oh, no. Huggy? Huggy, what do I do with this key, Huggy? Huggy Wug? Kind of dark. Kind of can't see shit. Kind of can't see shit. Cafeteria? Huh. Oh. Okay, Hug. Okay, Hug. Huh. Oh, right here. Staff only. Oh, wow. Let me hit the breaker here. Shit. Haha. I don't understand. Oh. Oh. Grab to divert power. Oh, shit. I've seen plenty gameplay. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, we did it. We did it. What's down here? Oh gosh, guys, this game is not a typical game for me. This is using a lot of brain power, I'll be honest. Okay. Oh, this looks like blood on the walls. What the hell? Alright, now what do I do? Oh, I gotta go back out. I gotta go back out. Duh. I'm dumb. I'm a silly dummy. I can't see. Okay, here's the door. Oh. Huggy is gone. Huggo. Haha. Oh no. Huggy is gone. Make a friend. I'll try. Huggy Wug. Hey. Hey. Okay. Hug. Oh my god. All right. All right. Okay. Hello? Anybody here? Is this a... I don't know what that is. I'm just throwing things. Okay. Got a VHS anywhere? Anyone found a... Anyone... Oh. Anyone throw a VHS tape away? Okay. Alright, no big deal. What's going on? What's going on, Knox? We're just playing some Poppy Plays. Cause I think that this is gonna be good. What was that? Okay. This is definitely gonna take me personally, on a personal level, longer than 30 freaking minutes. Cause where the hell is the VHS tape? Yeah, dude, Poppy Playtime's pretty insane. This is... Oh. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Huh. Huh. There's got to be a VHS tape somewhere. Alright, we're just going to go back here. We're going to go back up here. And we're going to figure it out from here. We're just going to start pushing buttons, honestly. Oh. Oh. Hello? Huh. Oh. Oh, you gotta collect these little guys. I see. I see now. Okay. Oh. Ah. Thank you. Oh, here's a green thing. Fuck. Okay. Okay. How's everyone's day? How's everyone's day? I can talk and do this. I can talk and do this, guys. Huh. Come on. Come on. Huh. Okay, let's see if I got them all, because I might have them all, to be honest. Where the hell is the VHS tape? That's what I want to know. Because there's a whole VHS player here, orange. Oh, I don't have the yellow. Right? I don't have the yellow one. Alright, let's see if we can find it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Guys, puzzle games are absolutely not my niche. But I think we can figure this out. This is not good, though. You know what's not good about this is that... What the hell is that, dude? Huh. Guys, what the hell do I do? This is not good. Already stuck. Bullshit. Guys, the hell. Okay. Alright. Oh! You motherfucker. You little bitch. You little slut. Give me that thing, dude. Hell yeah. Maybe really just be putting shit anywhere, huh? Maybe I'll get a VHS tape once I do this little task. Definitely not supposed to take this long to do the first task. Guaranteed. Uh-oh. Ooh, am I gonna get a second hand now? Oh, amazing. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. So now I can Oh, wow. Oh. Whee! Oh. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, I'm just in the vent, huh? Oh. Okay, I get it. I got it. I got it, guys. I got it. Whee! Whee! I can't see. Okay. Oh god. What's going on, Aiden? Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Oh. Oh, look at all the toy parts just falling out. Are those minions? Those aren't minions. They didn't get copyright for minions. Okay. Needs power. I see. Nobody leaves without a toy. Oh, I see. Nice. Perfect. Just gonna go up these stairs here. I feel like I was definitely... Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so now we gotta grab power. Go over here, guys. I'm getting the hang of this, I think. Poppy playtime. I ain't playing time. Okay. Bonk. Bonk. Hey, hey. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Can you go? Can you do that? Can you slide that over? I got no more stretch in my arms. Okay, perfect. Okay, hold on. Please hold. Hell yes, guys. Only took 28 hours. Hello? Oh. But I don't think... Okay, I think we're good. I gotta just go downstairs now. I think we freaking did it. Where the hell is the VHS? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, we got power. What the hell? Okay. Okay, can't go that way. Okay, I guess we'll go back up here. What is this doing for us? What is this train gonna do for us? We can ride the train now? Okay. Oh! Don't do that. Oh! Oh, I turn on the conveyor belt. Okay. Oh, and then the toys are gonna have to pass through the conveyor belt, and so am I. Got it. Got it. Why is that? Oh, he's just looking at me, huh? Yo, thanks for the subscribe, dude. Okay, perfect. Toys are going through. Up and at 'em. Up and at 'em. Why is it so eerie and quiet? Okay. What the hell? Little kitty going through the door. Alright. Why does that cat look a little sad? What the hell? This game is bullshit. Bruh. Oh. What the hell? Ooh. Nice. We love that. To hell? What the heck? What do I do? Oh, fuck. Here we go. Whee! Oh my god. Oh my god. Hug you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Oh. Okay. Don't die just yet. Get up. Okay. Okay. Gotta try to escape him again. Oh, fuck. Come on. Come on, you got this. Come on, you can do this. Whee! There he is. Oh my god. Come on. Bruh. 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 What is this language? What is this language? Alright. How many times do I gotta die? Okay, here we go. There he is. Huggy Wuggy in the mix. Okay, now we're going down here. He's gonna be right here. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Then we're gonna bust a right. Don't. What do I do? No, he's not wonderful. I don't like him. Actually, believe it or not. Okay. Gonna have to figure this out one way or another. I don't care how many times Huggy Wuggy has to get my ass. Okay, here we go. Whee! Okay, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Don't. Bruh, what do I do? What do I fucking do? Yes? I can't beat this part.
Just watching.
You gotta watch online like everyone else.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be doing some stuff in the kitchen, so if you hear noises.
No noise.
I'll try to be quiet.
No noise, thank you.
Okay?
Yes.
But I'm making scones.
Alright, thank you. Okay, before. Thank you for the W stream, guys. Thank you for the W stream. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out naturally. Okay, here we go. Alright, we know what happens when he gets you. That we do know. Don't. Okay, okay, great. Ah! Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. You got this. Ah! Oh, oh. Bruh. 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 Thank you, science. Okay, so you do gotta go that way. That we do know. Alright, here we go. Fuck you. Hey, Huggy Wuggy. Fuck you, bitch. You're getting knocked. Here we go. Ah! Whee! Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, he's right there. Oh my god, he's right there too. And he's right there as well. Okay, okay, got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay, got it. Oh my god. Whee! Okay, here we go. And we're gonna fall to our death doom. Come on. Ah. Okay, now where? Now where? Bruh. Impossible. Impossible to beat this. Do I gotta crouch? What the hell? How many times am I gonna do this? Guys, shh. Guys, hold on. Guys, hold on. Huggy Wuggy. Chapter 1. Chase. Okay, here we go. Let's go, bitch. Here we go. Here we go. Whee! Oh my god. Why is he so scary? Why is he so scary? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We did it, we did it, we did it. We did it. We did it. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. OMG. OMG. Come on. Why aren't you running? Please run faster. Whee! Okay. And I've seen this part. I've seen this part. I've seen this part. Oh. 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 Well, we found the flower. Huggy Wuggy, I don't ever want to see you again, please. Please stay right there forever. Thank you. That was intense as hell. Go back? What the hell? Where the heck am I, dude? What is going on? OMG. Wow. This is so... What is... Oh, it's blocked. Wow, this is beautiful music. This is Poppy's house. There she is.
You opened my case.
Yeah? Oh, shit. Damn. That was actually amazing. See? Alright, we gotta skip the credits, though. Skipping the credits. OMG, guys. See, other than that taking me 8,900 years, that was actually amazing. That was an amazing game, for sure. For sure. Sorry it took me so long to beat it. Had to look up a little bit of cheat codes. Okay, not cheat codes, guys. Obviously not cheat codes, but... Okay. Now that I finally played Poppy Playtime 1, I get it. Okay, I didn't quite get the hype behind it. I haven't played it since that game came out 2021, okay? 2021. I didn't get the hype until I play it, right? But what I did do is I watched a lore video just so I could understand everything about it. And it is so deep compared to Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, deep dive. Here we go. Five Nights at Freddy's, you have William Afton, okay? What the hell is he doing? He's just a sussy guy. Sussy perv patty. And then he, kills, unalives the children and puts them into the suits, right? Well, Poppy Playtime, from what I've learned, and we can watch a whole video on it, I don't even care. What I've learned is this guy Elliot's bitch ass, not my friend Elliot, obviously. But this guy Elliot, who owns Playtime Co., he like somehow takes parts of the orphans that they also have an orphanage in the Playtime Co. We will learn later on, and he takes parts of the human orphans and puts them into the toys. Now, Poppy Playtime has real poppies, poppy flowers in her hair. Real poppy flowers. They freaking make you go. They make you sleep. Okay. So all these kids were taking the Poppy Playtime dolls, Poppy, and they were just having nightmares because this sussy Poppy hair was knocking their ass out. Now, what I do want to do is actually watch that video. We gotta watch the freaking game theory video. Hopefully that's not like forbidden or something. Poppy Play. What's going on, guys? Time lore explained. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, we're going to have to watch the lore video. I don't know how long it is. We're going to have to see, but it's too good not to. My hot take. All right, I'll give you this. My hot take is that Poppy Playtime, after playing the first one, okay, I might play the second one or the third one. The third one is supposed to be like 3 hours long, okay? I don't have time to play a 3-hour game like that. If I did, I would. If I could, I would, and I should, and I did. Okay? It's a 26-minute video. I think we're just going to have to do that. I think we're going to have to watch that. Okay? My hot take, Poppy Playtime lore. I gotta clip this, so here we go. Poppy Playtime lore is better than Five Nights at Freddy's lore. That's my hot take. Okay? It goes so much deeper than Fnaf. Prove me wrong. If you disagree with me, prove me wrong. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Okay? It's better. It's so much more interesting. And we're gonna watch this. We're gonna react to this video from Game Theory here. Here we go.
It's been 2 years since Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 released and took the internet by storm. It was everywhere.
Yes.
So understandably, Chapter 2 was immediately put into production. 7 months later, there it was. Again, it was a huge success, so naturally Chapter 3's development was underway. And so we waited, and waited, and waited. 18 months have gone by, and still we're waiting. That doesn't mean Mob Games has left us completely empty-handed. They've been giving us little tidbits of lore in all kinds of strange places. But with
See, they want you to explore the lore for Poppy Playtime. Five Nights at Freddy's, it's almost fan based. Like they give it to you, but it's almost fan based. The game is a lot deeper.
All these little breadcrumbs of lore being dropped over such a long period, it can be hard to keep track of what we do and don't officially know. That is, until today. Today I'm giving you in one complete video the definitive Poppy Playtime timeline. The Poppy Playtime
That's what we want.
line. Poppy.
And before we go any further, guys, there is spoilers for the rest of the games in this if you didn't want to watch that. But honestly, I think that it's okay. I rather know about a game ahead of time and the lore before I play it, honestly.
Playtime line.
And I already watched this video, but I'm going to watch it again because I know I loved it the first time, so.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory, the show that'll stretch far and wide to find the lore. And while I'm busy doing that, why don't you give a big ol' huggy-wuggy to that subscribe button?
Okay.
I'm doing videos like this to keep you guys up to date and clear.
Okay, to me.
With 3 phases and 2 VHS tapes, 3 found footage YouTube videos, 2 ARGs with dozens of tiny scraps of lore, and a partridge in a pear tree. They even hid lore in their anniversary videos. Like, who Who does that?
Who does that, dude?
Does that? But while their methods might seem unorthodox, it does mean that there's a lot of lore and a lot of dates getting thrown
And
around
that's
that are
what we
pretty
want.
difficult to keep track
I
of,
want a lot
especially
of
when all
lore.
The story they've been seeding out happens decades before the actual games themselves. So today, we're gonna be wiping the slate clean and starting over. We're gonna be putting all the evidence together, all the theories we've had to create one cohesive timeline, so when Chapter 3 does release next month, we know exactly where we stand.
It's already
and
out,
what to
guys.
expect. Strap on those grab packs, friends. It's time to lower ourselves into the depths.
You guys go ahead and watch me gameplay the first one. If you're just now joining the live, go ahead and watch me gameplay the first one. You let me know if you want me to play 2 and 3. Okay, it took me way too long to finish 2 and 3.
Of this haunted toy empire's history. The story begins not with any of the games, but rather with Playtime Co.'s website. On this now deleted webpage, we learn about the company's founder, Elliot Ludwig. He founded Playtime Co. in 1990.
Elliot
as a way to,
Ludwig,
quote,
yes.
bring joy to children. He gave everything
Sus.
to his company, but sadly that work ethic would just wind.
I'll be honest. If you're trying to bring joy to children, you have 85% of the time you're kind of sus. Okay, you're not doing it for the right reasons. Okay. Sometimes you can bring joy, but sometimes you're sus, like Elliot over here.
End up pushing his wife into divorce. Regardless, Elliot continued onward, determined to bring.
Just got hit in the
Playtime
head
to
with
new
a damn
heights. And
ring.
according to the controversial NFT collection, in 1950, the company created the toy that would put them on the map. In the most incredible
Poppy.
doll video on YouTube announcing the game, we find our titular toy, Poppy Playtime.
Poppy
Elliot
Playtime,
had
bitch.
outdone himself. Poppy wasn't just a lifeless doll; she could talk to you. She could even respond to questions, making her an instant hit with children everywhere. She was also an instant
Facts.
hit with the parents, because her hair smelled just like her namesake of poppies. Flower that doesn't actually have much of a scent, but does contain opium, which was used throughout
Drugs.
history in children's medication to relieve
Drugs.
pain and help sleep. So you had this new toy that every child wanted, and then parents would suddenly find that their kids were much calmer and sleepier. These toys started to fly
Yeah.
off the shelves, and the company
Yeah.
became a household name. That said, not all poppies were created equally. All the regular pop.
Can you imagine if you literally were like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this toy for my little child," and then the toy was legit poison? That'd be scary. That'd be fucked up.
Poppy dolls were incredible feats of engineering, but one was at a different level. Her conversational skills were like having a conversation with an actual person.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
I didn't mean to scare you.
But that wasn't a coincidence, because she was an actual person. Hidden
Oh,
Game
shit.
Files is an unused ending monologue for Chapter 2, where Poppy reveals a lot more about her backstory. Specifically, this line right here.
Terrible things have happened, and I am the cause.
Uh-oh.
Being able to exist as a doll
Uh-oh.
has killed so many people.
And when you combine that with the maintenance VHS where we saw blood dripping off her voice box and those weirdly
Yep.
human-looking eyes of hers, it reveals
That's-
that this Poppy was in fact a real person.
See, that's crazy, dude. How do you? Okay, number one, how do you get blood? How do you get a chip in a doll, but then there's also blood in the doll? It doesn't make sense in real life, but it is a game, and I get it. That's fine. It can be a game, okay, but it doesn't make sense.
Emphasis on was. Something happened to her, and I think we.
Also, Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, is it like a ghost situation, like Five Nights at Freddy's? That's what we have to figure out. Because Five Nights at Freddy's is a murder ghost situation. This is a bloody toy. That doesn't make sense. But still better.
Idea of what? It all comes back around to Elliot in the next decade of the timeline, the 1960s.
In the 1960s, an unfortunate family death had pushed Ludwig down to his lowest.
This family loss started it all, and I believe that this was the person who became Poppy, the first of what would be many others. But Elliot didn't have any family that we know of. His wife divorced him 3 decades ago, and any children that he'd have had with her would be in their 30s at this point. That's why
What?
the prevailing theory is that Elliot had a young adopted daughter. He wanted to bring joy to
Oh.
children, to the point that he would encourage his employees to also adopt, even going so far as to build an orphanage on factory grounds.
That is why it is with enormous pleasure that I announce Playtime.
I forgot that he did own the orphanage. So he must have just said, "Oh, you're an orphan. Would you like a papa?" Psych. Get in the doll.
Our very own on-site orphan.
That's messed up.
Adoption and loving
It's
children
messed up.
was clearly on his mind, so the idea of him adopting a young orphan feels like a natural first step. And given
This
that
guy's a
he was the
murderer,
only
by the
family
way.
that he
I
had,
don't know.
her dying would be even more devastating to him, so he didn't let her die. Elliot took his dying daughter and preserved her inside
Oh, she was an orphan because she was dying, and then
a Poppy
okay.
Playtime doll. In the most recent ARG, we've started receiving documents that discuss using organic parts, which would explain why Poppy's eyes look so real and why she has blood covering her voice box. Those were her real eyes. That was
Ooh.
her real blood, used in a last-ditch effort to save the daughter. And shockingly,
I forgot
it
he's a
worked.
scientist, so he can do
His
it.
beloved
He can figure it
daughter
out.
returned to him. He locked her away in a room of the factory that was designed to remind them of their family home. Far
And we just let them out. Oh, okay. So a part of the factory that we were in, that's what it was. We were in it because it looked like their family home. She's in the case. We set her free. Sorry, but she's free now. So
far away from everyone else, preserved in a glass box where he could visit her and keep her safe from anything else that might happen.
ad.
Games are going big.
What's going on, guys? How's everyone's day? After this ad, we're gonna get jump right. Okay, here we go.
Games. Over the next couple of decades, the company hires more staff, like Leith Pierre as the head of innovation. They also release all sorts of popular toys
Le
like
Pierre.
Tom the Dinosaur, Boxy Boo, Candy Cat, and of course, the company's next massive hit, the Blue Boy himself, Huggy Wuggy, followed quickly by Kissy Missy, because every Ken needs a Barbie.
Barbie has a great day.
Thank goodness gracious that Kissy Wissy Missy Bissy it wasn't involved, because Poppy was absolutely Five Nights at Freddy's Lore is better than Poppy Playtime. Absolutely not. That's my hot take. You guys in the comments of this video / stream, you can leave it on the chat too, but it might be too long. Leave it in the comments. Tell me why Five Nights at Freddy's is better than Poppy Playtime, because it's so deep.
Day every day.
It's so deep.
But Ken only has a great day if Barbie
Okay.
looks at him.
Despite that popularity, the company
Okay, Huggy Wuggy is scary as heck.
struggles to remain afloat.
When I look
Bob,
at this company we've
prove me
built,
wrong, Bob.
I do not feel
Prove me wrong.
declining profits, failed experiments. People are constantly seeing things they shouldn't. How is that anything less than complete failure on our part? It's pathetic.
Those, dear theorists, are the words of Harley Sawyer.
I'm called the doctor.
And he isn't just bringing up
You're
problems,
capping.
he's also
You're
bringing
capping,
the
dude.
solution.
I'm
I will,
human.
after this, I will dive into why I think so, but it's just facts.
Initiative.
It's just facts, Bob.
Toys. We can increase our workforce and simultaneously decrease the number of lawsuits and people on our payroll if the people we have working aren't people.
And the idea
Oh,
is all
shit.
thanks to the one
They're
living
trying to
toy
get the
that told us she
toys.
started it all, Pop.
Free labor via toy creatures.
This leads us to the early 90s when the Doctor's plan is in full swing. It's here where we join him trying to recreate the magic that is Poppy, studying her in her little safe glass case and trying desperately to figure out how Elliot's daughter was able to continue living inside the doll. There are hundreds of experiments, one of which we see a report of on Elliot's desk in Chapter 2, Experiment 814, based on the handwriting.
I'm gonna have to play the rest of them. Just even if it's just for me, because
This and
the
several
lore
other
is
notes, this
too
appears to
good.
be a report written by the Doctor himself. And by this point, it's pretty darn clear what element of Poppy he's focused on. Quote, the experiment utilized a live rat. Rat was fed 3 portions daily for 2 weeks. At the end of the 2 weeks, the rat was killed and submerged into a poppy flower preservative gel mixture. 1 week later, an
Ew.
electric shock was applied to the rat in an attempt to revive it. The rat remained unresponsive. The Doctor suspects that poppy flowers and living parts are the 2 key factors to creating more living toys. But his
What?
experiments still wind up in failure. That said, the Doctor seems to have an idea as to why. Quote again, I still
That's
believe
crazy,
in the
dude.
potential of the poppy flower.
Imagine you just take a steak like they showed. Imagine you just take a steak and some poppy flowers, and then the steak just absolutely transforms into a critter.
Perhaps something
Doesn't make
larger
it- that
than a
doesn't
rat
make
will
any
yield
sense,
different
guys.
results.
Turning a
In Chapter
steak
2, Mommy Longlegs reveals
make sense.
exactly what he meant by that.
It was always so sad to see the kids go. They called me Mommy because I was the closest thing they ever had to one.
That's
But
sad.
they come for
That's sad.
games and never come back.
What's the difference between Experiment 814 and Poppy? Poppy wasn't a rat. She was a human, a child, an orphan. Orphans have no parents, which means if they go missing, there's no missing persons report, no investigations, because who would miss them? It was the perfect crime, and the perfect answer to the doctor's experiment. To facilitate this,
I'm not saying anything, okay? I'm not saying anything, but if you are gonna experiment on children, I guess if they're orphans, no. But I guess if they're orphans, I'm not saying this, but I get what they're saying, okay? Don't do it, though. Not good.
The company creates Playcare, Playtime's own on-site orphanage, as well as the Game Station, a facility designed to test and improve the skills of the orphan children. In Chapter 2, we see reports that show us the improvement of one specific child's skills, and in those reports, we see that they've been assigned a toy that they'll soon become. It's at this point that the Bigger Bodies Initiative has a breakthrough. Using pieces of organic parts and machinery, they're able to create a prototype of what they wish to create.
The prototype.
The prototype seems to possess an unprecedented level of intelligence.
Don't forget the prototype, guys. Don't forget about it.
As well as an alarming willingness to commit violence.
The tape goes on to describe Huggy Wuggy, Experiment 1170, as fully obedient, which led me to believe that there was something different about 1006.
Well, the way that Huggy Wuggy was chasing my buggy uggy ass, I don't think he was very obedient, okay? Because I told him, I said, stop. He didn't listen.
Him to be more
intelligent
means that he must have stronger cognitive function than the orphans.
Children Look at that.
Are easier to control.
So there's like bone in there too? That's crazy.
But what if 1006 was a fellow adult? That might make it harder to control, especially if there's someone with supreme intellect and creative building skills.
The prototype seemingly disassembled the digital alarm clock within his room and utilized the battery, along with several other components, to create a laser pointer, which he then fired into the security camera, disabling it.
Oh,
Who's
shit.
an adult in this franchise that we know has the genius and creativity to make some of the most beloved toys in the world? None other than Elliot Ludwig himself. Now, initially, I theorized that he became
Elliot Sims. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
1006 because he was an adult who loved and cared for orphans. And so when he discovered that the doctor was using him for his experiments, he went to shut the whole thing down, only for the doctor to silence him. That's why 1006 is so aggressive towards the scientists in the tapes, and why he'd later lead the charge in an uprising against Playtime Co. that he would call the Hour of Joy, reminiscent of what he always wanted to achieve, bringing joy to children.
Though still missing, these events are no doubt in relation to him.
But here's the problem. Since that theory, there's been a few pieces of evidence that tell us that Elliot was fully aware of the experiments happening on the orphans. There's an email that appeared in the most recent ARG, written by Elliot, that says, quote, "One of those dang Huggy Wuggies is loose. For it to get loose, it has to be alive," meaning a child had to have been converted into a version of Huggy. This email would also disprove Elliot as being 1006, because Huggy Wuggy is Experiment 1170, and if these people have any respect for the scientific process, 1170 should come after 100.
But they could not have any respect for the scientific process. They're literally crazy people. I don't know.
06. That said, that email has actually been redacted by Mob Games. It's no longer available in the ARG. The main reason, I suspect it's the date. It's labeled June 23rd, 1981. You see, Huggy Wuggy the...
Who's sending emails at 6:32 a.m.? Burning the morning oil at that point.
Wasn't even created until 1984, 3 years after that date. In his description in Project Playtime, it specifically calls out that he's, quote, "a living giant version of the famous Playtime Co. toy." So Giant Huggy couldn't exist in 1981 if the toy he's based on didn't exist in 1981. Looks like the timeline's getting tricky to keep track of, even for the creators of the timeline. But
that's kind of what it seems like.
Not have panned out, I still think we can say that Elliot was fully aware of what was going on. We hear Elliot Ludwig opening the Playcare in the teaser for Chapter 3.
We owe everything to these children. This company and its toys are nothing without them. That is why it is with enormous pleasure that as the founder of Playtime Co., I announce Playcare, our very own on-site orphanage.
That should have been your first red flag.
Children. That to me sounds like someone who knows exactly what's about to happen to these kids. It's classic hiding the truth in plain sight kind of language.
Ad. Guys, what the heck? Okay. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, let me skip this. All I'm saying is there's freaking layers to this shit, okay? Five Nights at Freddy's. Next Five Nights at Freddy VHS tape video, I will react to the lore also, because so far this is blowing my mind.
fast to say that my theory of Elliot being the prototype is totally debunked yet either. While this shows that he was fully aware of the experiments and therefore wouldn't have been angry with the doctor and what he was doing, it also doesn't stop him from being turned into the prototype. Consider this. We don't know how old Elliot is at any given point in the story. The best we have to go off of is that he was married at some point in the 1920s and divorced in 1930. The average age of a man getting married
10
in
years.
the 1920s was around 25. So let's say that he'd been married a few years before divorcing and was now around 28 in 1930. That would mean that by 1990, Elliot would be around 88. So pretty old, but still kicking. So what if
You can
rather than
kick.
being got rid of
You can
and
definitely
forced
kick at
into the
88.
experiment, he was a willing participant in that experiment. We see in the VHS video Restricted Restoration that Playtime is okay with using adults, and specifically adults who are close to death. In Project Playtime's Phase 2 update, we hear the doctor
Like
say
elderly.
this,
Mortality is the curse of the weak.
which lines up pretty well with the Chapter 2 death screen, May We Forget Death. Being in his late 80s, Elliot may have seen the writing on the wall, and while the play care was still being set up, he decided to offer himself to the experiment to prove the concept, to help him live forever and to continue seeing Playtime Co. thrive. But
What?
something happens that neither him nor the doctor expected. You see, there's an adult that's turned into Brawn, known as Experiment 1199.
Ooh.
And a key
Is that the-
factor
oh,
is
that's the
he isn't able to
dinosaur.
remember
Okay.
who he is or what happened to him. Whereas the other converted toys, the ones made from children, they seem to be able to remember at least something of who they were. They recognize that this character isn't a tortured child like them, and so they attack him. What if that's exactly what happened to 1006? An adult brain might just be unable to truly keep all its
Oh,
memories.
shit.
Elliot doesn't remember exactly who he is. He's essentially back to his base mindset and instincts, and using his intellect, he's able to put together the pieces, seeing the pain of all the children as they were converted, leading him to lash out and become the evil mastermind that we know today. Despite all the violence and murder, the prototype is essentially a success. The concept
Okay.
of bringing inanimate objects to life using the life of another worked, and so they pressed on with the Bigger Bodies initiative, with their first major success coming in the form of an old toy from 1966, Boxy Boot.
That's not a toy. Okay? You put spring arms and little gloves on a jack-in-the-box. That's not a toy, okay? That's a monster. You should have known this. We should have guessed.
It was impossible, yet you defied all odds. The first of many. Naturally, you have proven my Bigger Bodies initiative a success.
Wow.
And just in time, too. The doctor always wanted these bigger bodies to fulfill jobs around the factory, and there was a very specific job that he needed resolved, and fast.
Now, we need to start tailoring that appetite of yours to flesh. Where to start? Get me an update.
Why? Why are we feeding them flesh,
IT
dude?
guy for Playtime Co. And for a
We
long
don't have
time,
to
that's
feed them
all it
flesh.
was. In 1988, he fixed the puzzle pillars, those minigame towers that you find in Project Playtime. And in 1990, he fixed the phone service provider. Nothing major. That was until he started to notice something in early 1991.
Oh, this is a real ass guy.
You don't want to hear any more about this. I get it. Sounds like a bad joke, huggy-wuggy staring at children. If some creep is hiding nanny cams in our mascot's eyeballs, then it's something that needs to be taken seriously.
Okay, so we like him.
Wasn't nanny cams. It was the latest of the Bigger Bodies initiative, 1170, and he was watching kids. That was his job. He was the
Oh.
newest security hire.
While we pride ourselves primarily on our
That's
high-quality
sus.
toys and excellent child
That's
care,
sus as hell.
we also pride ourselves on our security.
Naturally, Playtime Co. wasn't a fan of Rowan figuring this out, and so they shut him down.
I just want to apologize.
Shut him down or shut him up. Yeah. They probably stuck his ass in a doll.
I was wrong.
But intimidation wasn't enough. Rowan kept digging. He was an IT guy after all, so he began to build an FTP server with all the information that he'd gathered, even after they sabotaged his car to try and make it seem like it was an accident.
Oops.
They've been using all the money they've made to experiment on people. I have proof of it all. While security is out, I'm going to release everything and run.
But Playtime
Oh,
couldn't
shit.
allow that. The doctor couldn't allow that. And
They
this
got
is
his
where
ass.
Boxy Boo came in. When
They
Rowan
got
went
him.
to investigate, Boxy was waiting. And when the moment was right, sprung out and swallowed him whole. However, this wouldn't be the fate for all employees who defied Playtime Co. In the most recent ARG, we've received an email from the head of security about a dead staff member with puncture wounds in his abdomen, and likely hidden for weeks before being found. This seems to be referencing Rowan, who, even after death, continued to be a nuisance. Now they needed some sort of cover-up
Damn.
story for the police. So going forward, the doctor would correct his mistake. mistake. He would try a different approach, one that would make bad employees disappear permanently. In that final FTP dump from Rowan, we got a disciplinary notice for Patty Hall. This name has only come up once before, as an employee who sabotaged the paint machines, causing toys to be recalled and the company to lose profits. We see that for her disciplinary action, she was sent to Storage B by none other than the Doctor. And the next time we see Storage B is in the restricted relocation video from 1995. A room filled with bloodied and dead toys, except for a giant kissy missy in the middle of the room. In that final FTP dump,
I'll be honest, I wouldn't kissy that missy. I wouldn't. Maybe take a nice little pic, like a selfie, but not a kiss.
Rowan specifically calls out that people are being experimented on. And then we find Patty Hall being sent to the place where we see a Bigger Bodies Initiative experiment. Coincidence? I think not. I think this was the fate of Patty
good guess.
Hall. She defied Playtime Co. and the Doctor, and so he turned her into Kissy Missy, where there would be no more trace of her or police. Not all these experiments were complete successes, though. In a report from the newest ARG, we learn of experiments 1186 and 1187. And while we don't know exactly what went wrong, we do know that there were, quote, shortcomings. So it may not be that there are almost 200 living toys active in the factory, but rather that there were around 200 attempts, some of which were successful, like Huggy Wuggy, and others that were less so. Regardless, that is a lot of victims. And given that Rowan's report
that's what I was going to say.
In early 1991, and the latest experiment number we have is 1222 for Mommy Longlegs, who was invented before her toy was released in 1991. It means that all of this happened in a single year, 1991. You gotta appreciate the efficiency of these guys. And so
that's
they
pretty
needed
good.
to develop a more effective way
That's
to
pretty
infuse
quick
the
work.
orphans they'd acquired with the poppy mixture that was vital to the transformation process. So they invented something that we've seen throughout the teasers for Chapter 3, poppy gas. Like I mentioned earlier, poppy
gas is insane.
Kids sleep. And so converting
Honestly, guys, there's some nights where I maybe I drink too many sugar-free Red Bulls or something. I wish I just had some poppy gas to knock my ass out. Should they? But maybe what I'm saying is I would buy a Poppy Playtime doll just to, hit the hay.
Is the perfect way to not only get poppies into their bloodstream, but also to sedate them.
Or maybe the cat, the catnap.
Sleep, not putting up any kind of fight.
The catnap toy.
Here's one thing you need to do.
All right, guys, this is too many ads.
Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
All you gotta do is give your staff members fun gas masks, like the Mickey Mouse masks from World War II, colored in Playtime Co.'s signature red and yellow so they appear less scary to kids. But they still needed a delivery
That's pretty.
method,
I would still be scared of this.
This is where the newest ARG once again comes in with the answer. We've received a couple of reports from staff members of the Playcare that tell us a little bit more about the operation that was going on there. The one child that keeps coming up in multiple reports is Theodore Gramble, who apparently was caught sneaking around the Playcare looking for files that a quote-unquote friend told him to find. Quote from the report. I don't know his name. Nobody else knows he exists. Naturally, the counselor's suspicious of this, as the requests for files seem way too specific to be made by just a 7-year-old. A mysterious figure hiding in the shadows that kids don't know exists is looking for files about the inner workings of Playcare. Sounds to me like Theodore is getting a visit from 1006, and that's exactly what's happening. Literally, as I'm writing this episode, we got another load of images from the ARG, and one of them is a drawing of Theodore sitting on his bed with a familiar black arm reaching out from under it. The prototype is using Theodore to try and stop the entire operation, to free the kids. But sadly, Theodore doesn't work out quite as intended. According to a transcript, he tried to escape, but something malfunctioned and he got electrocuted.
So if the prototype is trying to save the kids, right? Why is he trying to murder us? I don't know. Why? I don't understand. Unless it's just like,
At the same time,
he doesn't know who we are, maybe.
Playtime was developing experiment 1188, based on one of their newest toy lines, the Smiling Critters, specifically the purple cat, Catnap. This experiment would have massive claws, be able to change its size, and be fitted with, quote, a gas delivery apparatus at the back of the esophagus. This toy was going to be the perfect way to administer the poppy gas to the kids at the Playcare. They just hug and play with their new favorite toy while it slowly released its hallucinogenic gas. And right at the bottom
hallucinogenic gas. Damn, they were seeing. Damn.
Conversion, who do we find? None other than Theodore. He had a horrible accident, maybe even close to death, so they gave him eternal life by turning him into the new villain for Chapter 3. In the Chapter 3 teaser, we see phrases like, "The original saved me, I rejoice in him," which are heavily implied to have been written by Catnap. He worships the original creation. He wishes to do nothing but serve him. Sound familiar? It's just like how the prototype, the original creation, spoke to Theodore, asking him to do things like finding...
What's going on, guys? Feel free to ask questions. I'm standing on bitterness that Poppy Playtime lore is better than FNAF lore. But let's continue watching this.
Files. Theodore and his new gas powers were put to good use by Playtime Co. No child would ever step out of line like he did again. We see drawings from children about their new giant purple friend, but not all of them are happy. Some kids seem to have nightmares thanks to the red gas that comes out of their new friend's mouth. The worst case that we see is that of Marie Payne, whose sedation thanks to the poppy gas is so severe that she can't even wake up from the nightmares anymore. But while the employees caring for her seem concerned, clearly Playtime Co. got exactly what they wanted. On a transfer request we find in the water treatment control room of Chapter 2, we see the name of the child that would eventually become Mommy Longlegs, Marie Payne. Mommy was eventually moved to the game station.
Marie is
sus. At the hands of Playtime led her to be violent towards adults, but motherly and caring towards the children, which made her the perfect fit. Mommy is the last experiment that we know of at this time, experiment 1222, but I suspect that there are many more based on this photo that we got in the lead up to Chapter 2's release, showing the company in its heyday, May of 1992, a year after Mommy Longlegs' creation. There's still plenty of kids playing around at the game station. More kids to be trained up and taken to play care for sedation.
Pause. Trained up is crazy.
And conversion. But this is where the tides turn for Playtime Co. Later that year, Huggy Wuggy escapes the facility in the first of many incidents where the bigger bodies monsters start rebelling against the company under the command of 1006. This would come to a climax in 1995 with an event known as the Hour of Joy.
Hour of Joy, 1995, guys.
United against the Playtime Co. staff. So far, all we've seen of this event is an analog video of Kissy Missy going missing with blood splatter and claw marks everywhere, but we know it doesn't just involve her. In the background of the tape, we can hear screaming from staff members in the factory. The same screams that are heard in the back of the final VHS tape from Chapter 1.
Coordination and cooperation is evidently within his skill set, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type. Though still missing, today's events are no doubt in relation to him.
1006 orchestrated the entire event, the Hour of Joy, bringing joy and freedom to the children that he failed all those years ago. With the Playtime staff now either entirely killed or kicked out of the facility, business essentially stops. However, the company tried to remain open in an unusual way. The spin-off title Project Playtime has us take control of extraction specialists, gathering toy parts to be extracted and turned into parts of the Bigger Bodies initiative.
Here's the job. You need to collect toy parts to make a giant toy. Get that giant toy on the train, then leave.
At this point in history, the Bigger Bodies toys are running the factory and hunting us down.
Oh shit, this looks fun. What is this game?
That remain, while also stopping us from making
multiplayer?
More monstrosities like themselves.
I'm gonna have to look into that game because that looks actually pretty fun.
It's not entirely clear how this part of the timeline ends. The game's still releasing phases with new VHS tapes and secret messages from 1006, all with the theme of, hey, we're the ones to blame for this.
We wonder who we are, but why? You should know. It was your doing that made
I'm
us...
covering him, I'm sorry.
Which leads us all to today and the main game. You know, the game that we actually play. 10 years after the factory closed, we show up. A former employee determined to make things right.
But you worked here.
Regular employees like Rowan weren't aware.
So who am I? Oh, we don't know. I don't think we know who we are actually.
Running experiments on these kids. We were some form of an executive here. Supporting this theory is the fact that there are 5 executive slides down to the game station in Chapter 2. We know all 4 of these characters. And the last one, well, the last one's missing a name. I believe that was our slide.
That's gotta be us. That's gotta be us.
Don't really get any sort of
okay, wait. Let's see.
In a previous episode, I landed on Jamie B. Honey.
Jamie B. Honey. It could be. I don't know. It could be Honeybee Jamie. Also,
spaces for 5 letters on top and 6 letters on the bottom. The best I can come up with based on those new criteria is Ebony Jemiah. It's not great. So
that's not it. All right, let's look at this. It could be It could be.
So clearly it's
I don't know.
For grabs. Regardless, I still maintain
I'm not good at that game.
Head of production
We just played this. We just played that. This we didn't play yet. We're gonna have to play that soon.
Stella being the head of play,
at least Chapter 2. Chapter 3
we were directly involved in the production of these
is really
toys.
long.
So
Shit. What is taking so long with these ads? All right, here we
So
go.
we've come back to undo the sins of the past, or probably more likely to bury them once and for all. We show up, we knock out Huggy, we free Poppy from her case, we split Mommy in two, and get her dragged away by 1006.
Aw, spoiler alert.
Escaping the game station only for something to derail us outside of Playcare. And there you have it, folks, the complete timeline of Poppy Playtime so far. Almost entirely based on fact, with a couple of theories thrown in there that are very well supported at this point. How will chapter...
Wow. That's it. That's all we got for that one. Guys, I'm going to say this one last time. Okay? Let me go to the next song here. Okay. Here's my reasoning, okay? You got an inventor scientist who went through a bad divorce, okay? Probably because he's a workaholic and he's sus. And he's sus as hell. Adopted an orphan. Put the orphan in a doll, okay? William Afton? What the hell did he do, okay? He freaking was a sussy man. I'll tell you that. He was just liked to kill things, okay? And then it's the ghosts, right? I don't think that here's the thing. I don't know about the Five Nights at Freddy lore. Did Willie Afty, did he put them in the suits so that they could take control? Or I think it was an accident. I think they haunted the suits. Part of it, right? I think they haunted the suits. So, what you guys could do, leave in the comments, what do you think? What lore is better? Poppy Playtime or Five Nights at Freddy's? I think Poppy Playtime, and I'm standing on that. Okay? That's what I think. That's my beliefs. And I think it's better. But I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, and I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry if you're offended, but also, you're wrong, also. Just kidding. Help me out. Help me understand. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. I'm going to be going live probably either tomorrow or Saturday. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see when I go live, okay? One thing about me, though, guys, one thing about me is I said I was going to go live this past Tuesday and I didn't, okay? What you have to do, you got to make sure you're subscribed to me, because that's how you're going to know when I go live. Me, one thing about me is you're never going to be able to guess when I go live, okay? Cuz at a drop of a dime, I will say, I ain't doing it today. So, that being said, I'm a pretty rare find, honestly. That I'm a rare streamer. I'm either streaming for a couple days in a row, or you're never gonna see me again. Okay, that's how I roll. And all I have to say is, catch me if you can. If you catch me live, catch me if you can. Okay, because I don't go live all the time. But I go live sometimes. And if you catch me, you got to write in the comments. You're going to be like, gotcha. Hey, I see you. I got you this time. So, anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Yeah. That's it. Hopefully you guys like this. I really appreciate everything. You guys for watching. I'm going to be live either tomorrow or Saturday. Guys, subscribe, like this video. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Peace.